ago, in the magnificent city of Luoyang, there lived a wise and kind emperor. His rule was just, and his people loved him. But a deep worry clouded his thoughts. He looked upon his court, filled with officials, and wondered, which of them are truly honest? Who can I trust with the well-being of my kingdom? He knew that a kingdom built on lies would crumble, but telling the difference between a loyal heart and a deceitful tongue was no easy task. So, one beautiful spring morning, as the palace gardens bloomed with new life, the emperor gathered his council and made a grand announcement. "I have decided," he declared, his voice echoing through the grand hall, "to test the hearts of all who serve me. Tomorrow, everyone in the palace will face a trial of truth." A wave of murmurs and whispers swept through the crowd. What could this test be? The officials, the guards, the servants, everyone was filled with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. The next day, the entire palace staff assembled in the main courtyard. In the center, under the bright morning sun, stood a massive, ornate mirror. Its frame was forged from pure gold, shimmering and catching the light. It was so polished you could see every detail of the sky reflected in it. The emperor stood beside it, his expression serious. "Behold," he said, his voice carrying across the silent crowd, "this is a mirror of truth. It is a magical mirror gifted to my ancestors by the spirits of the mountains. It does not reflect your face, but the goodness within your heart. Step before it, and it will reveal your true self to all." A collective gasp went through the crowd. A magic mirror that showed the heart. The officials exchanged nervous glances. Some, known for their arrogance and greed, suddenly looked pale. Others, who prided themselves on their status, shuffled their feet, their usual confidence gone. One by one, the emperor called them forward. The Grand Vizier, a man famous for his eloquent speeches, strode up to the mirror, puffed out his chest, and looked in. But the mirror remained dark, showing no reflection at all. He stumbled back, his face a mask of confusion and shame. Another official, a wealthy minister known for taking bribes, approached the mirror with trembling legs. He took one look, cried out in fear, and ran from the courtyard, covering his face. A few of the most dishonest men, their hearts heavy with guilt and secrets, refused to even step forward. They bowed their heads and admitted they were too afraid to face the mirror, fearing it would expose their lies and wicked deeds for all to see. The courtyard was filled with a tense silence, as the so-called pillars of the court were revealed to be hollow. Then, from the back of the crowd, a humble young gardener who tended the palace's beautiful peonies and cherry blossoms stepped forward quietly. He was dressed in simple clothes, his hands calloused from his work with the earth. He was not an official, just a simple man who loved flowers. He walked to the mirror, not with arrogance, but with a calm humility. He bowed deeply to the emperor and said, "Your Majesty, I am just a simple gardener. I have made mistakes in my life, and I am far from perfect. But I try my best each day to be honest in my work and kind to those around me." He then turned and faced the mirror. As he looked into its golden surface, a soft, warm light began to glow from within it. The light grew brighter and brighter, surrounding the gardener's reflection in a brilliant golden aura, like a halo of sunlight. It was a beautiful, pure light that seemed to warm everyone who saw it. The crowd stared in awe. The emperor smiled, a genuine, knowing smile spreading across his face. He turned to the stunned officials and spoke. "You see," he said, his voice full of wisdom, "there is no magic in the mirror. It is just a piece of polished gold. It is not the mirror that reveals the truth, it is honesty itself. An honest heart has nothing to hide and is not afraid to be seen. A dishonest heart, however, fears its own reflection." From that day forward, the humble gardener became one of the emperor's most trusted advisors. He didn't offer advice on politics or war, but on matters of the heart. He taught everyone in the court, from the highest official to the newest servant, that honesty is the truest reflection of wisdom and the most valuable treasure one can possess. And so, the story of the emperor's mirror was told for generations. A timeless reminder that honesty makes the heart shine brighter than any treasure, and a clear conscience is the most beautiful reflection of all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of wisdom.